this would be nice, like if you get 10 extra traffic. Well, it wasn't too long ago where like 6 months ago I was generating anywhere from like 10 to 20 views on YouTube videos a day. And this has been going on for a while. Like, I applied some really simple tactics, that helped me go from 10 to 20 views a day to over like 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 views a day. It's just continuously growing from there. And like, when you hear those things, like, there was a time back in the day when I was like, bullshit. There's no way I can generate like 1,000, 2,000 views, 3,000 views a day on my YouTube channel or blog. It's like, cause whenever you're generating like 10 to 20 views, it's like, there's no way. It just seems impossible. Well, it's not, my friend, because I did it. I'm 23 years old. My name's Sean Nard, if you don't know who I am, and this is my home office. I'm about to teach you, by the time you finish this video, how you can 10 extra traffic in less than 180 days from now. Okay. So, if you hear some like bing bing, like some tapping and stuff, and like stuff being opened, my roommate's actually downstairs. I'm up on the loft, so just let me know if you hear that stuff. Like, that's just my roommate's here. I'm filming myself. I'm not like telling him to be quiet. I'm just like letting you know, the viewer, if you're something like, what's that noise and stuff. But anyways, when I look at what I was doing in my business when I got online, whenever I started blogging and started making videos, like, just being real with you right here. Whenever I would work on my business, like, I was very distractible because, like, I'm very ADD, like, I have that ADD syndrome, like, I love shiny objects. Like, I see a brand new shiny object or like a new tactic to generate traffic, I'm like, I'm all over it, and like, that's not how to go at it. You gotta, like, eliminate your distractions. You gotta eliminate them. Just like, for me, when I'm filming this video, like, what I mean is, like, if you're not using your cell phone, turn it off. Cause like, if you look at my phone right now, I'm pressing the on button, it's off. Whenever I'm doing anything in my business, like if I don't need my cell phone, or you don't need your cell phone, turn it off. If you don't need the TV on, turn it off, because that will distract you from actually doing what you need to do in your business to generate traffic and stuff. So eliminate your distractions. That's the first thing. Like, you might say, why I eliminate my distractions? Well, here's kind of why. Like, I was reading this book called The One Thing, and like, they were talking about how multitasking, like, we always, like, in this society, we think that multitasking is like a new cool trend that like you can do, and like only gifted people can multitask. But like, in reality, multitasking is really the opportunity to mess up multiple things, not just one thing. It's like, you can mess up multiple things. Like I when I was a kid in high school, like, I used to text and read, and it's like, I never retained any of the information around that book because I was always switching back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So like, you really want to eliminate distractions and really focus on what you need to do to generate the traffic and work on your marketing pieces to actually bring traffic in the front door. So that's the first thing. Like, just this one simple step alone, if you like eliminate all your distractions, like, for me, I know what I do. Because whenever before me actually deciding to make a video or like make any marketing piece, I go in isolation mode a little bit. Like, I go in my room, listen to an audio, and I kind of like get my mindset right towards what I'm doing. And then after I finish what I need to do, then I'm hanging out with my roommate and my friends and stuff. But before, if I haven't done what I need to do in my business, I block out all distractions just so I can really get stuff done. So eliminate distractions. That'll help you. 2. Stop trying to sell everything. Stop trying to sell someone every time you meet them. Stop trying to sell them all the time. Like, people have this pain and pleasure thing. But like, if you're constant, like, I know back in the day when I first got into online marketing, I thought, I just pitch everyone. I just constantly am in their face pitching. I try and persuade them to join my business, like buy my product. Like, it's not, it doesn't build loyal, it doesn't build a loyal following. Like, and like this student, and it's really interesting because like when I got into online marketing, I was pitching everyone. And I was watching this dude named Ray Acton. He's a really big network marketer, online marketer. You've probably heard of him. And like, it was interesting because like what he did was he provided valuable content like 5 to 7 days a week, and occasionally he would have a product to sell, and somehow he would make thousands and thousands of dollars in sales. Like thousands of people buy that product and stuff. And I couldn't like wrap my head around it. I was like, how is this dude like generating so much money in sales from his business when he's not even selling all the time? You know, it doesn't make sense. Like, so what I want to say is like, stop trying to sell all the time, and build a community. Like, this is literally one of the big things I use to go from 20 views a day to 3,000 views a day. Is in my videos, I stopped trying to sell all the time. Instead, I gave valuable content that helped. I was making videos on this Clash of Kings game. It's a mobile app game on your phone. My phone's off right now, but you can play it on your phone and stuff. And like, I taught people in those videos how to upgrade the castle, how to like participate in these events better, and how to really enjoy the game a lot more. And like, I didn't sell anything. I didn't try and pitch me anything. I just literally at the end of every video, it's like I'd ask them a question related to that video I made. Like if I was teaching them, if I was talking about like a certain like equipment or like or like how do you increase your power in your castle, I would ask them questions like, what's your power level? Just curious. And you know, I'd get a whole bunch of comments saying like, you know, like I'm like 4 mil power and plus stuff like that. And like, instead of trying to sell everyone, I built a community and I built my following. And probably truthfully, like realistically, like a lot of my videos have been from the suggested section on YouTube, and that has to do with the community base I built. Does that make sense? Like, stop trying to sell all the time. Build community. Like, that doesn't mean you can't sell. But like, I like to just use like a value cycle. What I mean is like this. You can think of this like a clock. First, yeah, the first day when someone sees you, what this is like a video or something. This is where you can sell them. Like, this is when they're really just someone brand new to your videos and stuff, and like, you see your content. This is where you can sell them like right away. Like, I do encourage like, if you're using ads, this process will work a lot better. But if you're like videos, this might not make sense. But here's what I mean. Someone opts into your funnel. I'm not even gonna explain this. I'm not even gonna explain it because that's for another video. But I understand. Use a value-based cycle. Like, if you stop trying to sell all the time and you build like a community and you sell on the back end like once or twice a week, you're gonna have much more customer engagement, much more loyalty with your viewers and stuff, and like you're gonna most likely produce better results, and you're gonna get more traffic because you have that social proof coming in and that social media traffic as well, and that community base and stuff. Does that make sense? Stop trying to sell all the time. Like, if you look at a lot of the really great online marketers, ones who have massive followings online, what do? They provide a ton of education and value to their readers and stuff. Make sense? Yeah. And this correlates into this. Right? 10 times the amount of value that you'd like to receive. You know, and like, what I mean by value is like valuable information that can help your reader, the person you're like targeting your business or your product for, help them get one step closer to their desired goal. As a result of doing that, they're not only going to trust you more, because they're going to see, okay, like if you can give someone valuable information, they are going to automatically associate more trust with you, have more willingness to and be more like open to buying from you because they trust you. You've given them information that can actually help them, and they can apply it immediately into their own life and business to get better results and stuff. Because like just the simple act of like helping someone move from point A to point B will build more trust, build more loyalty, and will really like come back to you. Like there's a law like called the law of attraction, where like you exert a certain characteristics, certain traits, and like all of a sudden the people who are attracted to that start seeking you out, and like it's much easier to recruit someone. Like I don't know how many people you've recruited or like sold a product to, but it's really easy to sell someone who reaches out to you first, and vice versa. Like if you reach out to them when you're on Facebook, you're like blah 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 blah. Hey Johnny, it's nice to meet you. Like you want to buy this product? They're like no. But if Johnny reaches out to you saying like I watched one of your videos on like how to 10x your traffic in the next 60 days, and it makes sense to me. Like, do you have any products you can offer to help me apply this and actually do this a lot quicker? It's like, that's really easy. So, probably 10 times more value than the money you'd like to receive. You'll be amazed by like how much traffic you'll start generating. And if you're wondering on ways to do this, on how to provide value, here's the fourth one. Let me check if this actually is getting all this. Yep. Use a leverage traffic strategy. Traffic source. Traffic strategy. And what I mean is like leverage traffic strategy is like, it's a strategy that you can use. You can put like initial time in to create, and it will continuously bring in more and more and more traffic for you. Or like if you're wondering what type of strategy that is, it's really like blogging, videos, and paid marketing. These are the only strategies in my opinion that like are literally like leverage based. Because if you let's say you're at like after this video you're like, okay, this stuff makes sense to me, and you decide to actually start making just one video a day, and you make a new video for the next 90 days, okay? So all of a sudden you have 90 videos out there on YouTube, just flyer blasters that can constantly get eyeballs to them every single day. Like, let's say on average they're just generating 10 views a day on average. So you got 10 views a day on like 90 videos. That's all of a sudden you have 900 potential customers for your business checking you out every single day. Does that make sense? That's what a leverage strategy can do for you. You can literally compress your time. Like you can spend that initial time to actually like create the content, and that content will just continuously drive traffic for you. Like I have a video right now, it's getting like, I said it from the beginning when I made it, I go, this video is going to get 200,000 views. And right now it's generating anywhere from like 300 to 400 to 500 views a day. You know, it all depends, and cut some up to 1,000, you know. It all depends on the day, because some people, on the weekends it gets more, because more people are home watching that type of stuff. But on average, I made it like 4 months ago, and it's still bringing in 300 to 400 views a day, consistently every single day, whether I do anything. So, using a leverage traffic strategy can really help you generate so much more traffic. Like I'm not gonna go into exactly how to like rank your videos on the first page of Google and stuff like that, but I just want you to understand that using a leverage traffic strategy can really, really help you. 5, you know, once you actually use this leverage traffic strategy, if you really want to get it off, like you're on them quickly, market that content in the beginning. You know, like drive people to that video in the beginning on social media, and like on all your social media sites, and like you're following on in your email list, like email it out to your email list and stuff like that. So that will kind of get eyeballs on it in the beginning right away. Like you'll have, instead of just 0 views, if you just upload it, not share it, like you might have 50 to 100 views, which will automatically make the video more compelling. Does that make sense? So, if you really want 10 extra traffic, if you've created any leverage traffic strategies, spend 2/3 of your time marketing that content or your business, by 2/3, because 2/3 is a great number to put the initial, because like it doesn't really take long to create like a marketing piece, like a marketing video. It depends on the video, truthfully, but like that marketing video, you can think of this as like an island. I'm gonna take out this little puppy and like draw an island. Like let's just say you have the most beautiful island in the world. You drop thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to it, but there's no way to like get to it. You know, it's like, do you think you'd be profitable even though it's the most beautiful? It's like no. So you want to spend. It doesn't like. You want to get eyeballs to your stuff. So the act of spending 2/3 of your time actually marketing that content and actually getting it out there and like out there in the marketplace will definitely increase the amount of traffic you have coming in to check out your island and stuff. And that will result bring more traffic, more traffic, more traffic. Like if you spend 2/3 of your time marketing that piece, that content and stuff, you're gonna get more eyeballs, more exposure, and you're gonna rank up and get more and more and more exposure. It's gonna continuously increase and increase and increase. So this is literally the process I used to go from generating 20 to 30 videos a day to over 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000 views a day on YouTube. Like, you limit distractions. Stop trying to sell all the time, you know, kind of like use a value-based cycle. I will explain that more in another video, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that awesome content, and provide 10 times the amount of value you'd like to receive. Use a leverage traffic strategy, and spend 2/3 of your time marketing that content and your products or your business and stuff, you know. Does that make sense? Good. Let us know if this video helped you. Feel free to show some love and actually smack that like button, and let us know in the comments below what your favorite tip from today was. Okay, and subscribe for future content. Bye.